So let me tell you this. If you know what this is, you understand that we have a problem.
It's your boy Ken Sean with the world famous Blue Over Media. And you all saw in that last video where I told you I was taking the parts off and get them powder coated. Well, they're back fresh from powder coating, and it's time for me to put them on the car. So everybody keeps saying, man, how you gonna change this? Why are you doing more stuff to the car? You don't need to do nothing else. Blah, 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 blah. Trust me on this one. Like, when I say everything that I'm doing is just gonna make it better, and that's what we keep doing. When we keep finding stuff, when we keep seeing stuff that we know that we can make better, that's what we do. We make it better. Let me show you these parts one more time via video, and then I'm gonna get them installed on the car. Let's check them out. So here you go. As you all can see, man, I mean, it gets the gloss back on everything. These are the alternator brackets, man. Amazing, amazing job. Look, this was one of them Metco pulleys. Well, not the pulley, but brackets. It was all polished. Now, straight gloss black. I love it. This was the bridge. I mean, the bridge is just like night and day. And it wasn't that it was bad before, but you know, like I said, we're just trying to go with a more darker look at it. Look at that one right there. That's for where all the AC goes. This goes back up on there. I have to put the pulley back on it. But yeah, I'm really happy with the way this looks. It really looks good to me. So let's start getting some parts installed. Oh, wait a minute. And then also, it's not that I installed it, and you might not be able to tell a big difference because it was already black, but that looks much better to me, you all. So let me go ahead and get some parts installed because I want you all to see what the final look looks like with everything. And with that brand new fresh alternator sitting right there waiting for its new brackets and its new home. Bye-bye, tank. We won't be using you, but we will be using you. Now, for all you critics, before I even go into this, I know that you all are some very perfect mechanics who have never, ever in your life messed up anything. I mean, you got your degree in it. You are the garage mechanic of the year. I'm not talking about you certified guys who actually went out here, got the training. I'm talking about the ones that's gonna make the comments. For all of you all, I know you have never made a mistake. So yes, in this one, I'm gonna show you all how I jacked something all the way up. All right, and so I have this pulley bridge installed, and man, it looks very, very good. And then right here, this is what I'm really proud of, is the power steering reservoir. That, and then like cleaning this up originally right here was where that tank went, but we are opting out of using that tank because I want to clear this space up, because I'm really trying to keep all of this free. And I am using now a newer Foxbody tank that goes right there. Even though this is one as well, I just didn't feel like I needed that much. So let me show you. So I ordered this one from LMR, but it didn't come powder coated black. It actually came in the, I think it's stainless steel. It came in that. I went and ordered it and went and had it powder coated, and it actually came out very, very good. And with this, it is going to be put right here on this side. It's not the hardest install at all, but it'll be right there, and it frees up a lot of that space right there. So that will be sitting right there. I'm actually excited about that. Like I said, it cleans up this engine bay. If you all looked at some of my previous videos, man, I used to have a tank that sat right above here, and man, it's just good to see this like this, you know. But once you powder coat one thing, then you recognize, man, I wish I would have, like that crank, I wish I could have done something with that, but that would require a whole disassembly. But yeah, but those have been done. Looks very, these are much cleaner. Powder coated, much cleaner. And like I said, really just trying to get down to some just little minor stuff, minor details, but those are much cleaner. I actually had this done, but nobody would actually be able to tell the difference from what it looked like. All right, so let me show you all what I actually messed up. So while I was actually trying to put on the thumb tensioner, I ran into a problem where I put the bolt in, and you know how when you putting the bolt in, it's going in, and then all of a sudden it stops midway. Yeah, I did not know that I was actually messing up the threads in the interim. So let me kind of show you. So technically right here is where I kind of messed it up, and I was just shocked because I'm like, man, I just put that other one in there, but this is where it all got jammed up. So now I'm gonna have to helicoil or something to get this done, but that's where it all got messed up, and which is why I have this right here. This is actually the thread that came out of the bridge, and because of that, it literally shut down everything that I was doing in the moment. And I'll just be honest, I got pissed off, and so I had to stop. I literally had to stop what it is that I was doing in order to get that done before I tore something else up. Bottom line, this is just one of those real life situations where, hey, I jammed it up. I'm trying to do everything, I'm trying to do certain things myself, and I ain't gonna lie, I be messing up some stuff every now and then, not too much, but every now and then. That was one of the ones. And so what that did was it stopped me from putting everything back on. I obviously can't put the thumb tensioner back on. I can't put the belt on. I can't check, I can't put stuff on the alternator and all of that. But one of the things I did notice that was actually a pro. So when I had the stock alternator on here, so this is my third alternator. I ended up buying a PA Performance alternator 2 years ago. When I put it on the car, I actually still have it. Man, that thing would not charge for whatever reason. It literally would come on when it felt like it, and the car would die, or it'll work sometimes, and sometimes it did. Took it off, put the stock one back on, the stock one worked. Then when I switched to the Optima battery, I got a little bit more draw and everything. The old alternator wasn't keeping up. So I put this new J2 Fab alternator on there, and now my old alternator you could barely get a sheet of paper between it and the frame rail, but this one kind of clears the frame rail without me even having K-member spacers. Even though I have them and plan on installing them, this one actually clears that. So let me kind of show you that real quick. It is going to be very, very challenging. It's going to be very challenging to see, but bottom line, that alternator I cannot get this camera in there, but that alternator has space between that frame rail. Yeah, that one didn't work. I can't get this big old camera in there, so my bad. So now you're probably thinking, what are the next steps? Well, I'm gonna keep this thing going, so fix that problem, get everything put back on, and then now I gotta get these brakes and stuff off. I have to fix an issue also with my X pipe and header. Man, I keep having a bolt come out because it sits so low. It's not necessarily clearing, and man, these are the little things, like when you modify this stuff, these are the things that you got to deal with a little bit. So I'm gonna get all that taken care of. I'm gonna get this tank installed. We're gonna get these rotors on here, and bottom line, my goal is to, man, over the next few weeks, have this thing ready. I'm not in a rush. I just want to have this thing ready and ready to go. So that's just kind of a quick update as it relates to powder coat and everything. So I will show what it used to look like versus what it looks like right now. And yeah, this thing will be back out. So no, it ain't running right now, but man, it's just look, it's big and small at the same time. And so my encouragement to anybody, when you're working on the car, when you start to get frustrated, stop. I'm telling myself this, stop, because man, we're doing this stuff in the garage or whatever, it can get very, very irritating, and because of my time, I just have to stop. So man, let me know what you all think as it relates to powder coat and everything, all the parts that got powder coated. Do you like the polish look better? Do you like the black better? I'm gonna be honest, man, I'm thinking that supercharger is about to be powder coated gloss black in a minute, with those valve covers as well, with a little hint of gold on the valve the covers
those covers that say Terminator, that may happen. But let me know what you all think in the comments, and if you like this video, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and man, thank you all continuously for the support, especially with me coming back. I really, really appreciate it. It's your boy Kenneth Sean with Blue Oval Media. I am out.
You gotta start the video out by saying, I'm glossy.